going on. What we're going to do, we're now going to have the young perspective on what the image of today's woman is, and I'm super excited for this. We have Arthur, who is young man.
I'm the testosterone for the evening.
And then we have Erin, who is young lady.
Hey everybody, my name is Erin. I'm 21 years old, and I'm so happy that I'm here today with you guys.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump off. I'm gonna take from where you left off on our previous panel. What we should do, like what we need to do in order to change this image. Now, me personally, I feel as though we were there for that one sermon with the tree.
Okay.
I feel like in order for us to be able to move any kind of forward and change any kind of image of what we are, we really need to bind ourselves together and really the analogy of you have this one huge tree and it's been able to survive all these tornadoes, all these hurricanes and everything. You're like, what the heck? There's houses, foundations that have been uplifted and everything, but this one tree stays here. And it's like, okay, that tree stays here because underneath that tree is a whole bunch of roots that's connected to another tree, and it's connected to another tree, and it's connected to another tree. And it's like, if we stick together, and if we all change our mindset, and if we all can say, hey sister, hey brother, this is what I am, and this is what I want to be viewed as, and this is I'm going to walk this out. I'm going to actually act. I'm not going to be angry no more. I'm not going to be ghetto no more. I'm not going to do all this other extra stuff no more. What do you think that we should do in order to change that?
I think especially in our community, a lot of times we tear one another down, and we miss opportunities to edify one another and lift one another up. So I can say to you, T, your boots are popping today. That pink lip is on point. And those earrings, I might need to borrow them because that's how fabulous they are. And like Arthur, that bow tie and Wheelie, those shoes, I'm leaving here with them. Like, take the time when you have the opportunity to do simple things and edify one another.
I'm definitely going to have to do a quick little speak on this topic. Coming from a light-skinned perspective, since we're just going to attack me there for a minute, I just think, just take a time out and say, you are beautiful too. You may not have what you see beautiful in me, but I see beauty in you. And my favorite, and I got it even tattooed on me, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Yes. What makes me beautiful to you may be ugly to me. And I think that's where a lot of people, even men, need to just fall back and be yourself. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, I don't know, like I know a lot of people, a lot of guys that I've dated in the past, they want to walk around like as if I'm a trophy. But I have brains. Right. I went to school. I'm a single mom. I have 2 jobs. I take care of myself. I take care of my son. I got my own car. I pay my own bills. Okay? I'm not just beautiful, but I am also doing something with myself.
Power.
It's going to be tough to follow that up. I think with you touched on men, so I'm going to kind of touch on that. I think for men, it's pride and arrogance. We get prideful in what we're doing and what we're pursuing, and it's like, forget him and what he's doing. I'm trying to get mine. So I'm not trying to be with my brother. I'm trying to do what I want and get what I want on another level. But in all actuality, if I linked up with my brother, we can get further. When you look at a team, a basketball team, a football team, a hockey team, whatever kind of team, they're working together to reach one goal. It's not just one guy out there. It's not Braxton out there just running around. He's throwing the ball to such and such, and he's trying to distribute everything to help reach the goal. And I think for males, that's what it boils down to. It boils down to pride and really trying to figure out, okay, what are we going to do to come together like the tree that you spoke. And those are actually red oaks.
Red oaks, thank you. Because I'm trying to remember what kind of, yeah. Now, I do have a quick question, and this is going to be my final question. And I've been wanting to touch on the subject, and I'm not going to attack you, Arthur, but I'm going to be you the only dude on here, so I'm going to be real. Why? Let's talk about relationships real quick.
Okay.
Why is it? Okay? I'm just going to be real. This whole black males preferring to date either light-skinned women or white women because they're more submissive. I'm gonna be the one to ask. I'm gonna be the one to say it. I'm gonna be the one to say it.
So the question is, why do black males seem more attracted to light-skinned women?
Yeah, is it like, do you guys think that we're angry or that we're just so like, is it like we're too strong? Like, I mean,
The dark skin or the chocolate?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
For me personally, my mother is light-skinned, so I think that plays a part in me being attracted to light-skinned women. But I've dated both light-skinned and dark-skinned women. But for other males, I feel that media plays a big role in that. What is attractive in media's eyes is what you guys are looking for. Okay, and actually you just spoke on having that trophy. And it was like, okay, if I have this light-skinned girl and I got a Louis belt on, then I'm the man. You know what I mean? I got it going on. But if it's not the chocolate girl online, or it's not the chocolate girl in the magazine, it's not the ones who are mainstream, I guess. And I feel like media plays a big part in that. Does that answer your question?
It definitely does. It definitely does. And Aaron, my last question to you is, how do you feel, like, let's say that there was this image of us, like I said, we seem angry, insecure, that we really just are ignorant. What would you tell, like, let's say your little sister, what would you tell your little sister if you were to change anything to change the image, or do you think that it's the parents, or do you think that it's the media? Do you think it's the society? Do you think it's the fact that our neighborhoods are no longer uplifting us? Like, what do you think it is?
I think it's a combination of all those things, to be honest. And I think it's really, really hard in the Black community because I think a lot of it stems from not having fathers in the home. When, like, the first time you're supposed to be, like, edified and uplifted and given value is from your father, and that person isn't there. And mothers are made to take on all these roles when they're supposed to have help and support in raising a family, when they are made to take on all of those roles by themselves. Of course things are falling through the gap. Of course children aren't being parented the way that they need to be. So I think if you have two people in the home, parenting and loving that child, that's an amazing place to start. And just to, like, uplift that child and give them value and support from the very beginning. I think that's how you solve that problem.
I like that.